Hey guys, so on the channel today, I wanted to kind of go through my Jedi cosplay, especially because Star Wars Night at Disneyland is in about 3 weeks, and I still have a little bit more tweaking to do with this, but just wanted to kind of do a step-by-step bit of what I've done to the original robe set to bring it to what it is now. So this whole set you can get on Amazon, link will be in the description. But it comes with pants, comes with your base tunic, and this isn't cheap. Like, the price on this is really good. The pants are decent, but the tunic and the pieces itself, this is like thick canvas. It's really good for material for the price that you get it for. But base tunic, the two pieces that come across right here, fabric belt, the leather belt, and the robes. I'll show you everything that is on it, but again, wanted to do a bit by bit. We're also going to be painting and distressing this and just adding more to what I want to it. But again, for the base set, it was really cheap. If you just wanted to do that and call it done, you would look amazing. But one of the issues that I found with this is when you open this up, basically when you get it, you have to just fold in and then put the belt around. What I would do, or what I did do, was I added Velcro strips on the inside right here that come around and attach on this other side so that this stays closed up and it doesn't shift and move on you. Same thing with the shoulders right here. I stitched in 2 Velcro pieces right here. But then on these pieces that go kind of straight down here, if you don't have something that attaches them, they can move around and slip. So again, I kind of just laid them on, found the center, sewed in that Velcro piece so that now I just lay that on there. This side, same thing, found the center piece, sewed on some Velcro. That way these aren't constantly sliding off of your shoulders. And I noticed the Velcro that comes on the fabric belt, it's okay, but some of your options that you can do are creating clips or the buttons that stamp together, even on my leather belt. What I did, because again the Velcro was falling off of it and it wasn't holding very well, I just made some extra new straps that buckle together. Now, so I've got everything on here. The one thing I have done to my robes, so this had 2 different purposes, right? So at Disneyland, if you're dressing up for Star Wars Night, which I have worn this 2 or 3 times to Star Wars Night now, and I've just added something a little more each time. Your dresses, your cloaks, anything cannot touch the ground, and so it has to be a few inches above it. So the way that I fixed that, because this was rubbing across the ground, was I took a metal brush and went across the edges, scraped it up, took some black spray paint. You can kind of see the tones changing in right there. Took the black spray paint, went around the edges as if, you know, it was getting worn and grimy. And then same with the sleeves here. I removed the sleeves, gives it that kind of just worn, went in with the steel brush, withered down look. Now the things that I have added to this cosplay that did not come with it as is are the beads coming off the belt right here, the scarf, shoulder armor, and this mask. Now, if you kind of notice, this is the detail that is starting to bug me, and that's why we're going to go into this and distress this fabric a little bit more. The thing that's bothering me, you look at this mask, you can see the grime, you can see the different details that are coming off of it. By the way, I had my buddy Tyler over at Beyond the Cinema print this for me. Then I added these 2 foam inserts in the breathing apparatus that holds it around your neck. But like I said, if you look at this piece, you can see that it's been through it, and that's the way that I painted it. I want it to have a lot of wear and tear. Same goes for the shoulder armor. Man, those magnets are awesome. Same goes for the shoulder armor. You know, and I might even grind this up slightly a little more too to match the mask. But it looks as if it's seen some battle or it's been dealt with. Problem is, I keep realizing this looks too clean versus the mask, the shoulder pads, the bottom of the robes and everything. This robe is fairly dirty, but the tunic itself, so my character is supposedly been hiding out in Kashyyyk. All of these edges haven't picked up any sweat, dirt, grime. This is all way too clean to match the armor pieces. So what we're going to do is we're going to take an airbrush, and I'm going to show you kind of where these highlights are at, where dirt would collect, and we're going to make this match. So again, the thing that I think is just way too clean is the tunic, these straps, the fabric belt. All this is a little too clean to match the rest of my armor. So we're going to go in with an airbrush and like on these high points right here, around this part of the collar, around here, we're going to kind of give it a little bit more brown, yellow, more kind of sweat, dirt, grime that you would have if you were out surviving after Order 66. Again, so we're going to be coming into these areas that are kind of, you know, the highlight where dirt would collect. I'm just starting with this base brown color. And then right here where the fabric, again, a little bit higher. It's telling a story, right? It's this Jedi has been hiding, they've been out in the grime of Kashyyyk in the woods. And just adding little kind of dirt spots. I'm going to just remove these 2 pieces and we'll do those separately. So I want to take my time to sit and work on this collar area. And then I'm kind of just opening this tunic and really getting these edges. Especially, and I know this isn't going to be super visible, but right here in the armpit area where you'd have perspiration, getting kind of gnarly in there. See, I'm going to separate because this edge, we want this to all be cohesive and all grimy. Sorry if that was loud in the last little bit, but also the sleeves. So right here, I have my shoulder armor. I also have some gauntlets that go with this, but just in the open places that would be exposed, just gonna add some areas that would be kind of grimy, where dirt would get caught up. Come in close for some of these dirt spots. You can get far away for that more widespread dirt. And then again, we'll open up this side, follow all the edges. Because it's any high point that you would actually collect dirt and grime on your clothes. And we're trying to work some different shadowing in here as well. Again, I want this to be looking like we've been out and about for quite a while out in the woods of Kashyyyk. We're really starting to get that nice grime. So again, we're looking nice and grimy. I think I'm done with the base brown, and I might add just a little bit of yellow going in next, or possibly some grays and blacks. And like I said, my shoulder pieces were a little clean still. So while I've got my darker colors, I think I'm going to go in and In airbrushing, you don't have to go in and press it and get all the color at once. It's all about layering. You want to come in and just a lot more weathered. So next what I'm doing is I'm just getting those sashes. Coming in, getting the edges all see now assembling everything. You can already see the different kind of textures and colors where it's sitting. I'm going to keep adding everything and you can see the full scope of how now this will blend, or not blend, but match the accessories and everything else on the outfit. So now we've got everything that blends in, looks a lot better. I know you might not be able to catch it right now. I'll do a real close up so you can see all the detailing that we did with the airbrush in here. I'm way more happy with it now. Well, guys, I had a lot of fun kind of doing a step-by-step, showing you what I've done with my Jedi and going in with the airbrush. But until next time, keep creating.